What is going on, good people? Impact Wrestling Review coming right at you. DJ here, Casey there, and Rabbit there. I actually like the touchscreen aspect a little bit more than the mouse, to be honest, but I would like to be able to use. Anyway, going into a rant about my computer, this new computer that's already slow and already the trackpad is messed up, and I don't know why. It's like a lock somewhere secretly, but there's no button. I don't understand. But anyway, this in fact was from Mexico City, kind of the road to Bound for Glory or whatever. Um, I didn't really like that it was from Mexico, to be honest. Like I'm usually pretty like, yay, Mexico, woo, we going places, yeah. I just won't I won't feeling it because I felt like we're too close to Bound for Glory to be putting in filler shows like this. I felt like this would make sense like it after Bound for Glory. Like there was some stuff that makes sense. Like obviously the Pentagon, Lucha Brothers, and OVE stuff that continues that makes sense. But like some of the stuff just didn't make sense. Like Tejano Jr. getting a title shot didn't make sense to me. Just some of these matches just really didn't make sense to me, and I thought were fine, but they should. I feel like there should have been more of maybe after Bound for Glory or maybe earlier in the month or something. I feel like now is too late to have this type of a show. But what are you guys' thoughts? It's been 2 weeks for me since I watched the show. And I was confused a lot about a lot of things. Like I was confused. I was like, Falaba got a title shot, and I was like, what he doing in the title picture? And then I was like, well, okay, the Cage and the Lucha Brothers still doing their little thing. Okay. So it was a couple of things I was like, well, okay, I remember that. Then there was a couple of things I was like, what the world? What do you mean Falaba got a title shot? And I missed it. And I think I missed the Masada Rich Swan match too. I think that was last week or the week before. So gotta go back and watch that. But anyway, Casey, kind of overall thoughts on the show or rebuttal to what I said? Because I'm sure you felt the opposite way that I did. Because you do that from time to time.
I knew somebody was gonna hate that it was from Mexico. I didn't think it was from you. But
You think it's gonna be?
I like anytime they go anywhere that we're not used to. Whether it's Mexico, they did a couple shows I think over in the UK a couple years ago. Um, the shows in Canada I liked. I like when they go to different places and see different, wrestlers from that country or just the fans from that country getting that different feel of the show. But I same with you. I haven't watched in like 2 or 3 weeks. We've been on the hiatus. But the only thing I was really confused about was what the hell was Moose wearing?
Yeah, that got me too. I was like, what this man got on though?
That's all I gotta say. What I don't understand. Who?
Rabbit, overall thoughts. Have you been watching over the past 2 weeks?
I say half of it last week. I ain't see the week before though. But I don't really trip on where they at too much of. It's already too much Mexican wrestling's going on anyway every week, so it's too much for me anyway. So and that been in America, so it doesn't matter where they at. It's too much. DJ.
Yeah, I just thought it was. I just didn't like it because it felt like it was too close to Bound for Glory to be doing filler matches like this. Just throwing stuff at the wall that ain't even gonna be on Bound for Glory. Let's be honest, a lot of these guys ain't even gonna be on Bound for Glory. I don't even know.
It's if you think about it, it's just like a go home show. Like there's always filler and stuff that they just throw at the wall. Like
when is Bound for Glory?
I have no idea.
I don't either. I have to look that up. But anyway, we started out with Aerostar Laredo. Wait, Laredo Kid was in this match? I didn't even know he was in this match because that dude was saying words, and I was like, "What is this man saying?" I didn't know what he was saying. I'll be honest, and I ain't even the type to be like, "I don't know what you're saying," cause just because you got an accent. Nah, for real, I didn't know what this man was saying.
Are you talking about commentary or the announcer?
The ring announcer.
bruh, they talked about about him the whole time in this match. Like,
I didn't listen to the commentary. I don't watch wrestling shows with sound. I mean, like 9 times out of 10, Casey, it's better that way. Cause y'all, I mean, all y'all do is complain about commentary anyway. So I'm like, well, why do I need commentary? What's the use?
you know who's in the match?
I'm glad he's back though. I was hyped. I mean, I didn't know he was there, but I mean, I'm glad he's there though. I'm glad he's back. I thought he was dead. Who was his partner? Do you remember who his partner was? Garza Jr. That's right, because Garza Jr. was doing his little singles run, and then was like, "Where Laredo Kid at though?" And I guess they explained it, and I guess Casey can explain it for me because I didn't listen. They might explain. They probably ain't say nothing about it. They probably like, "Yeah, but Laredo Kid, this is his debut." They probably just act like it's his first match ever. But this was good though. I liked it. I hope Laredo Kid is back to stay. I like Laredo Kid. I think him and Aerostar could be really good. I know Viking O, that's what I'm calling him. Viking O ain't gonna, I don't think he's gonna be around for that long. But I hope that Aerostar and Laredo Kid turn into some sort of tag team. I think that would be cool. Plus, I just feel like there needs to be some sort of depth in the tag team division that we don't have. There's another tag team that I'm hoping stays a tag team that probably won't, too, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, I thought the match was pretty good. I liked it. OVE ends up getting the win, and I like the way they won. I love the triple tombstone. That was pretty cool. That was a cool little spot. I was like, oh, this match had a very like indie feel to me. I don't know if Casey, do you don't think so?
How come every other match now you're like, this match had a very indie feel?
That's the first time I feel like it's the first time I said that before, like ever.
At least 3 times before.
Like ever. I mean, it did. I mean, it did. Like, it was like one of those wild, crazy tag team matches that you would see on the indies. It's just how it was.
Was it because of the dives?
Yep, dive. I saw them. I saw plenty of them. But I mean, overall, I thought the match was good. Casey, thoughts on the opening contest?
I liked it. For a 6-man tag, it was good. There was a few spots here and there that weren't the best.
Was it Aerostar's fault?
Huh?
Was it Aerostar's fault? No, I'm thinking about Phoenix. My bad.
No. I think it was Laredo Kid was on the top rope and almost lost his balance, but he got himself. But yeah, that's more the turnbuckle, because I don't know why, but Impact has huge turnbuckle pads. I never understood this. They have like the biggest turnbuckle pads in existence. Like why you need this? So I think that was the issue. He just wasn't like, it's harder to stand on the actual turnbuckle pad. Usually when they're on the top rope, their feet are on either side of the rope on the side of the turnbuckle pad. So I think that's what that was. But overall, it was a good match. I mean, I guess it sort of had an indie feel to it. It didn't. DJ don't know what he's talking about. But I liked it. Obviously, OVE was going to win, but, we got to see Aerostar? Was it Aerostar? Yeah.
Aerosmith's the band. Aerosmith's the band.
Yeah, Aerosmith was in this match. The Raiders was in this match. The other guy, I can't think of his name. I liked him though. But
it was the Minnesotas.
It won't.
It was like it's probably Vikingo, but I think it says Vikingo to me. Vikingo is what it says to me.
Man, can't read nothing.
That's what it says. Viking and then an O on it. Vikingo.
Did you write that in your notes?
It says it right here.
Wait,
I had to pull up Impact notes because I told you I didn't know who these two people were. I didn't write that down because I had no idea who these two people were. No idea. I was like, who? I know Aerostar. I know that guy. That's what it was. There was no Garza Jr. beside him, so I didn't know. I didn't realize. Rabbit, do you have any thoughts on that match? I know you. I'm sure you're gonna say you hated it.
Yes, it was terrible. This was a terrible match. It was no wrestling. Move, what? Get out of here. It was no wrestling whatsoever. None. Zero. to me, man, that's why I always, God damn, I don't know. Y'all tell me it's the new age, it's new wrestling or whatever, but it's not wrestling. It's just my man went on the top rope, stumbled 4 times trying to stand up there and keep his balance. Meanwhile, everybody standing their way. That's the stuff I'm talking about, man. 3 flip spots in a row. It was like no wrestling at all. Just hurry up, stand right here, and wait for me to get on top ropes. It's like, what? The whole match had no flow, none at all. Just a straight run here, run there, and do a spot. It was just ridiculous, man. Now it was a 3-on-3. It should be sloppy. I mean, most of them are sloppy like that. But just to run around, just do spots and flips and flips, it was just crazy, man. I don't know, man. Y'all say it's new wrestling, man. I just can't see this surviving for 30, 40 years, young. Just doing this. Just this is me, man. I'm a wrestling fan from way back. You know what I'm saying? I started watching wrestling. It was like the 70s. You know what I'm saying? I was a baby. My uncle was watching it. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't a whole bunch of people flipping around like this. It was wrestling. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if this can last like this. You know what I'm saying? If this is the new wrestling. You know what I'm saying? I'm just listening to y'all. Y'all tell me this might be new style.
I think the, you know, as we say, the new style, you know, I think it lends itself similar to, like, I mean, every match has spots. Even back when Hogan was facing Andre the Giant, the biggest spot in the match was what? The body slam. We don't see the body slam like talking about it anymore. So what's replaced the body slam? Not necessarily replaced it, but like what some of these smaller guys do, because it wouldn't make sense for them to do a body slam. Instead, they do a dive. You know, instead, that's their big spot. That's their big, oh my goodness, that was awesome type of a moment. To me, that's how I feel about it.
That's cool. But how many do we need in one match? Do it have to be 6 in a row? Can we do any wrestling? Just a little bit? Before you do 8 more of those flips? You know what I'm saying? Can we act like we doing some wrestling? Because to me, you're right. There's always spots. But that spot you just named came after a build-up, drama in the match, then that spot. You know? That's why you remember that spot. Not a match where it's 18 spots, and you don't even remember none of them at the end of the match, other than the botching. You know what I'm saying? It's just terrible. DJ?
Casey, you had a point. I see it.
But also, you have to think, the product, wrestling, has to evolve with its audience. You have to do what your audience is going to react to. And I'm going to admit, I do miss a lot of the wrestling. I love mat-based stuff. I love technical stuff. But what gets fans really, you know, excited? What gets them to stop when they're flipping through channels? What gets them to tune into the show or go to that indie show or go to that, you know, WWE show is the spots, the dives, the, you know, crazy stuff. That's just what the sort of fan base is right now. Now, not saying that won't change, you know, because you think about it, back in the Attitude Era, what did everyone want to see? They wanted to see hardcore matches. They wanted to see crazy stuff. They wanted to see blood. You know, now everyone wants to see dives. They want to see, you know, what's the next crazy thing somebody's going to do? And then maybe 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, it might change again. You know, it's how wrestling evolves with the fan base. And you have to give your fan base what they want, the majority of your fan base what they want.
It's not really, I'm not looking for techno wrestling, because like in wrestling, it's different types of wrestling styles, different characters. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not looking for technical wrestling unless it's a technical wrestler in the ring. What I'm looking for is wrestling, just basic wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a spot here and there, but I want to see some wrestling. This match right here, it was no wrestling, nothing. It was strictly throw him there and get your spot in. Jump up there, get your spot in. It was barely nobody even grabbed him. Seidel is a good wrestler, huh? Good wrestler. He barely wrestled in this match at all. They barely touched each other. It was no holding whatsoever in this match. None. Zero. So that's my problem. I'm not looking for technical wrestling. I'm just looking for some wrestling. It's like back in the days when you see those spots, it was a story built up in the match. In the wrestling, it was a story built up in the wrestling to get to those spots. You can't build up a story in them wrestling matches if you're not wrestling. If you just got to run the spots and spots, it's not going. You can't build no story in it. Do you agree on that?
Yes, but still, it's the fans. It's
okay.
It's the
long we agree on. You can't build a story in the match.
Majority of the fans these days don't care about the story. Yes, we care about the story, but majority of the fans just want to see the high spots. As sad as it is, that's what it is. You know, not all the fans are like us that want to see the story built, you know, and actually see wrestling. A lot of the younger fans want to see the high spots, want to see the dives, want to see, you know, the shooting star presses and all that stuff.
It's really hard for me to understand that somebody likes to watch wrestling matches over and over with people botching, falling, stumbling on top of ropes, and standing there. Everybody got to stand there and wait till you get your balance together. It's just silliness. You know what I'm saying?
But the average fan isn't looking at that much into the match. The average
it's way too obvious. That man standing up there bubbling around like this, it's too obvious. He can't. He's trying to keep his balance from falling backwards. Now, meanwhile, you got people in the middle of the ring just looking at him. Like, this don't work, man. It's not believable.
He lost his balance because of the turnbuckle pad.
Who cares why he lost his balance? It looks ridiculous.
Okay, so what did you want them to do?
He lost his balance because he just did a 3-something off the top rope, ran back up there and tried to do something different again. Now he's stumbling. Now everybody waiting for him. You see what I'm saying? It was no wrestling even in that little part right there. He just did something off the top rope. Then he ran up there and doing something different again. Now he's stumbling on top rope. It's just ridiculous. It's just me with the it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I'm an old school. Maybe it's just me. But if it's no wrestling at all, how can you even vouch for that? That's my problem.
I think, you know, I try to see both sides. I do. I try my best. I think what Rabbit is trying to say is he want a little bit of a build up to that dive, a little bit of a build up to him getting up on the rope and doing whatever the heck he did, instead of him going up on the rope just for no reason, and then going back up there just for no reason, just because. Now I think from Casey's perspective, he would say, well, there was a reason. You know, he was trying to. I feel like, you know, he was trying to, you know, be high risk. This was that's his style. His style was lucha libre, so it's high risk. That's what he does. And maybe I'm wrong.
No, my thing was the fans. It's what the fans want. Because you got to give your fans what they want. If your fans want high risk, you got to give them high risk. If your fans want hardcore matches, you got to give them.
Do you think you think Angle was high risk?
I mean, he did a few top ropes
off the top of the cage, right?
More.
Was that high risk? That's high risk.
Angle's more of a
off the top of the cage headbutts. Off the top of the cage? Those ones he was doing off the top of the cage? That's high risk.
Anything off the ropes or off the
off the top of the cage. And that's what's inside a wrestling match. You see what I'm saying now? And he was coming off the top of the cage with headbutts.
But I think Angle Spot. I feel like Angle Spot returns to Rabbit's original point that it was him trying to do whatever it took to win. So it was a part of the story within the match.
Exactly. It was a build-up in the match. Exactly. And it was high risk.
Yeah, but Angle wasn't a high flyer anyway. So that was kind of him. That was his sort of last-ditch effort to, win the match.
I mean, Rude, the Beast, the Monster, and I can't say the rest. Them two going at each other. Not technical wrestling. It's not technical, but it's a beast of a match. You see what I'm saying? And you had plenty of spots in those matches.
I want so would you say that I guess would Jeff Hardy fit in this mold of like the Arrow Stars and the guys like this? Because he did some things that he probably, I mean, that wasn't necessarily in the confines of the story of the match. Like
Hardy?
Yeah.
So you don't think you when you look at Jeff Hardy matches, he not wrestling?
No, I think he is. I'm just saying sometimes he did some stuff that was just like, I could get a pop off of this. Was just like, it's unnecessary, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
He do some high risk stuff within wrestling matches. He wrestling too. He wrestles in those matches. It's not just run over. He don't just run there, then do something different, then run over there, do something else. He don't do that. It's wrestling.
Okay. I mean, I see what you mean. I got you. Moving on. Oh, Casey, you got anything else to say before we move on? You look like you.
No, we need to move on.
Okay. Matt Sydal backstage at Respond. This was awkward. I don't even want to talk about it. But I hope they actually do become a tag team, like a legit tag team, and like stay together. That'd be great because they would be a good tag team, I think. Because they actually worked pretty well together in the match they had a little bit later. And then we had the Tessa Blanchard backstage segment. I thought this was good heel work from her. I enjoyed this. I thought it was good. And then what was her name? What was that girl's name? Fabi Apache. Apache. Apache Che. Apache Che. Fabi. I'm called Fabi. Fabi came up to us. She didn't like that. She didn't like that disrespect she was showing. She didn't like that disrespect. I liked it. I liked that. It was good. I thought it was more so good heel work from Tessa Blanchard more than anything. Casey, thoughts on the two backstage segments before we get into Eli Drake?
Yeah, I don't care about the Matt Sydal one. Like, he needs to stop with the third eye. Oh my God! I upset DJ so much he almost threw his computer. DJ loves the third eye. He loved the third eye. I like the Tessa Blanchard backstage. Definitely got good heel heat, especially in Mexico, with a legend like Fabi Apache.
Apache, get it right.
So
much. Hate, man.
Rabbit.
Like you said, you gotta put a plug on that third eye stuff. It's getting annoying, man. It's worse than the blue pill. At least you laugh at the blue pill. You're just sick of this third eye stuff, just over the top. But Blanchard, oh man, like I said, man, I can mess around and just go for 3 hours talking about Blanchard. You know what I'm saying? But man, she pops off the screens. Man, when she come in the joint, first she say,
"Oh yeah, she did." Oh, sorry, my fault.
Pops off the screen. Wrong. She walks in the dressing room and she looks at the girl like, "You know who I am? You see this? You don't even belong in here. I'm supposed to have all this to myself. I'm the champ." You know what I'm saying? I like this, young, because all she kept saying is the champ gets to do this and the champ gets to do that. You shouldn't be nowhere near this joint. I love that joint, young. But when who you say, Apache? When she come in the joint,
Apache, get it right.
Apache. That kind of threw me off because I ain't know who she was at first. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, what? Well, who is her to come in there and talk to her like that? You know what I'm saying? But I like that whole thing. I like that whole backstage joint right there. I like that joint. Blanchett, you quickly getting close to turn Terrell to me. That's my baby, turn Terrell. But you stop. My feelings started to get there. You know what I'm saying? DJ.
Moving on, we got Eli Drake issuing an open challenge to any Tonto C. To anybody who will take it. And Trevor Lee came out here. I was like, okay, it's about to be a good match right here. And then they did this. They did this. Trevor Lee is good, man. Come on, what y'all doing? This was like a jobber match, like, and I'm kind of upset about it. Like, come on, man, Trevor, former X Division champion. Eli Drake won his match easily. Trevor Lee didn't really get to do anything in this match, and it was stupid. And I don't know what the heck they're doing with this at all. Like, it's dumb, stupid. Yeah, stupid. Casey, thoughts on Eli Drake versus Trevor Lee? And I mean, there was a promo beforehand and such.
Promo was good. You know, Eli Drake's promo is always good. This match, stupid. Yeah. Yeah. Why they do this to this man? Like, come on now. Like, he good. He not the best.
And he funny. Like,
they need to bring more of the funny. They need to bring back more of the funny. Like, funny and let him actually, you know, do something, like win, maybe, possibly, probably not.
True. Rabbit.
Man, you know he platinum on the mic, so he get all the stars. Platinum, gold. He on the mic, A1. So that's off the break with him. But this match right here, I don't know. Trevor Lee, I never really liked him at all. You know what I'm saying? But wrestling he can do. You know what I'm saying? That nice back break he had on my man when he dropped him on his knee. That was nice. He had a nice Superman elbow. So that was pretty too. You know what I'm saying? But my man Eli Drake, man, when they hit him with that clothesline, it looked like he knocked him about his boots. Vicious clothesline. Look like defensive end getting a sack. Almost knocked him completely up out of there. I like that joint right there. That was a nice.
Would you say it would have been rough in the passer?
Yes, indeed. You got 2 flags in the eye. DJ.
All right. Moving on, I'm gonna put the King and the OGs. They had a backstage segment and a match. Backstage, kind of trying to plot against LAX. This was good. I liked it. I feel like I'm liking King more and more in this role for whatever reason. Maybe it's just some of the stuff he says that I like a lot. I've always liked King or Kingston. I almost said Sean Kingston. That's the wrong Kingston. Anyway, then we had King with the OGs versus Cronus or whatever, 2 jobbers. They beat him real good. They beat him real good, like real easy, like real good. And then after the match, they called out Konnan and LAX. And you know, they ain't gonna answer it right now. They gonna wait. And then we go backstage with Konnan and them, Santana and them, and this kind of like just wait it out. But there's gonna be a 6-man match at Bound for Glory. Is Konnan about to be in this match? He better not. Konnan, you too old for this now. Don't do it. Too old for this. Come on, Konnan. Don't do it.
Need that blue pill for sure.
No. Don't do it, Konnan. Don't do it. But before we get to Alicia Edwards versus Fabi, that's my girl, Fabi. Casey, thoughts on the whole LAX and OGs type thing we got? Because we got to get to Fabi Apache.
Oh my God. You said it right. Oh my God. I still don't like King in this role. I don't. Nope. Don't like it. You can't change my mind on this one. I don't like it. Nope. And I'm still convinced that he should not be able to walk. 'Cause that chest spot, and that man should not ever be able to walk ever. I mean, the chair was up like this, and his back was like this. Like, how you not dead? But anyway, yeah, I don't like him in this role, and he shouldn't be able to walk. Also, Impact wrestling promotions in general. Can you stop doing jobber matches that don't help anyone, like at all? Stop. If it helps somebody and pushes somebody and puts them over, okay. If it doesn't do that, stop it. Stop it. I am done.
Okay. Rabbit.
Stop it. Sorry. Had one more.
Rabbit, you got any thoughts on the situations?
I like the promo for real. When it backstage, I don't really like tape promos. I don't really get a lot of accolades to the people that are doing tape promos, but I like that promo in the back because my man kept on saying he agreed with me almost. He kept on saying, I'm gonna get out there and show him who the boss here, who this and that. It ain't gonna be no gimmicks, ain't gonna be no flipping on no ring, ain't gonna be no acrobats and none of that. It's gonna be straight violence, wrestling. That's what I've been telling you. I'm starting to feel like he agreed with me too. You know what I'm saying? He kept on saying, I'm not gonna be on top of the rope flipping and none of that. It's gonna be straight violence. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about. I liked that right there. I like that promo right there. That was all right. But the OG thing, I don't know, man. I think they're giving them jobbers. I don't know. I don't get the jobber thing at all, man. You know what I'm saying? I agree with y'all on the jobber thing. I just don't get it. That's the first. That's the one thing I don't get at all.
I got you, Casey.
DJ.
We got Fabi, baby. Fabi Apache. How you say it? Casey, help me out.
Apache.
Fabi Apache. I got you. Versus Alicia Edwards. Bro, they don't like making Alicia Edwards look good, do they? They don't like it at all. Like, I feel like she's forever in a match where I'm just like, can she wrestle though? Right? Like, why is she always the underdog though? I don't understand. But yeah, Fabi Apache dominated this match completely. She killed it. I felt like this was a jobber match practically. And then she called out Tessa Blanchard. I'm excited for that match though, because I do like the Fabi. I like the Fabi. And I like the Apaches. So, you know, I'm good. You know, so you combine them two, you know, I'm good here. I'm good here. Speaking of, I just see Josh Matthews in the thumbnail here. Don Callis was looking too funny in that hat. Like, I was dying. I just a side note, but that man was looking too funny in that hat over his headset. I was dying. But anyway, Casey, thoughts on Fabi Apache versus Alicia E. Edwards, and then the call out for the Tessa for titles and stuff for Fabi Apache.
Yeah, this could have been a good match. It could have, but for whatever reason, and I don't understand it, Impact don't ever want Alicia to look good ever. And I know she can wrestle. I have seen her wrestle in other promotions. Why? Impact, why did you sign her? And why you make her look like she can't do the wrestles? Because she can do the wrestles. That's it. And Tessa not gonna lose the title, so like I don't care.
Well, this be good match though. Rabbit.
Now, when I watched this match, when it first came out, I said, you know what? I'm gonna analyze this match tip to top like I never seen her before. You know what I'm saying? She's still terrible. She's terrible. I really like I don't know who what you say her name was?
Fabi Apache.
Now I like the little The backbreaker joint she did and stomp in the back, that was nice. I like that little stomp on the back joint. But the flow of the match and Alicia, she cannot. First of all, when they try to do the combination chain, spin around, come around in your back, it was terrible. She cannot see when you say TNA booking her wrong. What they have to do? What they have to do with her in the ring not being able to chain wrestle? Who fault is that? That's not their fault. They're expecting her to do that with no problem. That's not even part of the problem that they was expecting to see. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know when you start saying booking, it's her. She terrible. Period. The punches, her strikes, terrible. It's just like, what? You just started wrestling 2 weeks ago, or what are we doing here? You in school? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? That's what it looks like. It's getting worse. It's not getting better. It's getting worse. DJ?
All right, let's give Casey a chance. I think she need to open her third eye. Anyway,
third eye is needed. You're right. It's definitely needed.
El Tejano is about to get a title shot, so he had to talk to Mackenzie Mitchell, who is back, by the way. Okay. I ain't mad. What happened to the other girl, though? I thought the other girl was pretty nice. She was nice.
Hey, your man say, I thought you got five. Who told her to come back here? Yeah, great. He's like, I don't know why she here. It was funny, man.
But it's not that I don't like Mackenzie Mitchell because she didn't respond to my DM. That's not what it is. That's not it. That's not what it was. It was a business DM. It was business purposes that she didn't respond to. Anyway, that ain't it though. That ain't it though. But El Tejano about to get a title shot. He talked about the rope.
Hold up. What did you DM her?
I was like, we need people to be on the podcast. I just felt like you. No, I asked her about her journey to Impact, and I wanted to see like her process and whatnot, like where she went to school, all that stuff.
You clearly wasn't enough, and she was like, nah.
Yeah, I was like, can I take you on a date? Can I take you on a date? She ain't let me. She say nothing. She didn't say nothing. It's just she's thinking about it. Anyway.
While you at it, see if she get on the interview. Kiera Hogan, I love you.
You trying to get a date with Mackenzie, but like, what about JoJo though? Like,
JoJo with Brado, so
Grotto.
I think I'm gonna go for Scarlett Bordeaux because she was here. She got a huge announcement coming up. El Tejano said some words, and he said something about a rope and something else that I didn't really listen to. Because it's El Tejano, and I don't really care. I don't. I like he was here for a little bit, and I was like, okay, I like this guy. Then he went away, and now he back, and I'm like, well, all right. Well, all right then. I don't care that you got a title shot because you're gonna lose. Kind of like what you just said, Casey. Remember? No, don't look at me like that. Oh shit! Yeah. Yeah. That's how I feel about Tejano right now. He ain't gonna win the title no way. Thoughts, Casey? Thoughts on the interview and Scarlett? She got a huge announcement. Probably she gonna get in the ring or something. Maybe probably not.
I doubt that.
This man loved El Tejano in Lucha Underground. Now all of a sudden, no loyalty at all.
You know what? I know what it's gonna be. Bobo gonna make his in-ring debut. I'm hyped. Let's go.
Yeah, Bobo, let's go. I don't have anything to say about either of these interviews. I'm sorry. You ruined it for me. About this man.
Rabbit.
What interviews?
You sound like me. El Tejano, he talked to Mackenzie Mitchell about the world title match or something.
I ain't see that one.
Okay. And you missed Scarlett. You missed Scarlett tonight. Dang, you messed
I
up.
seen her come in and say she had an announcement.
Yeah, yeah.
And that
I mean, that's all I need. I mean, they could say that every week.
black-
I'd be good.
that black body dress, bodysuit she had on.
Never get the announcement, but they say it every week.
Coming soon. The announcement coming soon. Next, we got the Lucha Brothers, Pentagon and Phoenix versus Rich Swann and Matt Sydal. I thought this match was pretty good. I liked it. I feel like Rich Swann and Matt Sydal should be a tag team like on the permanent, and they should like win the titles because they would be better than DJZ and Andrew Everett. I'm just saying. But anyway, I miss DJZ though. I do. I miss him. That's my boy. That's my boy. But this match is good. It had a lot of Rabbit's favorite move of all time, Dobbs. He always, so I know Rabbit, this was probably his match of the night. I think he'd probably say this right here. And he loved Pentagon Jr. too. Like he loved that man. He loves that man. And Phoenix. He loves them all. He loves them all. Listen. This is his match right here. I feel like this is his match. But I mean, it was a good match. Obviously, Lucha Brothers won because Matt Sydal and Rich Swann ain't gonna be a tag team. It's just Casey thoughts on the Lucha Brothers versus Richie Swann and the Matt Sydal.
I'm still trying to figure out why in the world you think that Matt Sydal and Rich Swann were making this tag team. Like, bruh, like I know, man. I know Rich Swann got the crazy haircut for them there, but like he ain't as crazy as Matt Sydal with the third eye, man. Like, come on.
I mean, but if they both open their third eyes, bro, like just imagine.
Yeah, but they lost this match, so that's really that shows you how good of a tag team they would be because they couldn't even win this match right here. Again,
I mean, they couldn't even win the titles on their second time like DJZ and Andrew ever did. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're right. So they ain't never gonna be the tag team ever. Sorry about that. Also, I heard a rumor that Big Red gonna get released. Just saying.
No,
but
if he do, I ain't watching WWE no more. Nope. Refuse. Quitting the podcast. I'm giving up on Wrestling Fella.
But yeah, I thought I liked the match. I thought it was good. Any match with my boy Pentagon is a good match. I don't care.
I heard that's Rabbit's boy too. I heard he like him.
Yeah, I heard he's I think he's better than that beast monster animal fella that lost twice clean. What?
Bad booking.
Oh, that was bad booking. That was bad.
All right, Rabbit, thoughts on the tag team match?
See, again, no wrestling, not kicking and flipping. I just don't like that, man. Then the wait to set up at the beginning where Sydal doing the third eye thing with the crowd, I don't like that type stuff, man. Some of that stuff just be unnecessary. The wrestling was just. Phoenix had a nice top rope stomp though when he came off the top rope and stomped, man. That was nasty. But I can't take these matches, man. I can't take these matches with nobody want to wrestle. It's just crazy. And then Sydal is a good wrestler. Another match with you got good wrestlers in it, but he's not using them as wrestlers. You know what I'm saying? And Swann, I ain't seen enough about him. I ain't seen enough of him to even vouch for him. But I seen enough for Sydal to know he can wrestle and wrestle nice. And I've seen enough of Phoenix to know he can't. So to me, I don't know what they doing when they do stuff like this, with the tag teams like this. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what this setup. I don't know the point in the stuff like this. It's just unnecessary. It's close to a jobber match almost. And then they lost. So it's just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So the better wrestlers lost the match. You know what I'm saying? The wrestlers that you're going to have storylines in eventually on your promotion lost the match. So what was the point of putting them together out of the blue? You'll never know. You know what I'm saying? DJ?
We did after the match have OVE and Sami Callihan attack. Brian Cage came to help setting up the triple threat, the 6-man tag, I should say, for Bound for Glory. So that should be fun. We go backstage with Moose in that outfit. Austin Aries was there. Killer Cross was there looking. What does this man's faces be doing though? He be like he be like smiling but trying to be intense. I'm like, stop it. What you doing? What is you doing? I love Austin Aries on the mic. Like that's why he a good world champion to me. Because he can speak the words. And I loves the words. I loves to hear the words most of the time. Moose was there with the upside down visor. I was like, I like it. I was like, I'm about to start doing that. I feel like that's about to be a style. You know. I don't know what Austin Aries said, but I likes the words though. Because like I said, I watched the whole show and mute all of it. I muted all of it. Except for this next segment though. This next segment with the Desi Hit Squad, my boys. Okay, not really. But this was funny though. I liked it. I thought it was funny. They was getting the massages, which I need to do. I'm getting one in October early. If you ain't got a massage yet, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. It's worth it. Worth every penny. But I don't know what the heck they was doing at the end. What was the little hugging thing they was doing? I was like, I feel like this should be a new handshake, Casey. Like this is what we gonna try this. We gonna try this. Like, it was funny though. How do you say this man's name? Gusinda Singh was smiling so freaking hard when they was doing that little thing at the end, when they was doing the little weird huggy thing. I was just dying at him. I still don't like the Desi Hit Squad, but they got a match coming up, and I can't remember who it was with. Who was it with? So LAX for the titles, I think. Maybe. I can't remember right offhand. Thought they had one like next week or something.
I think you did say that.
Yeah, I think they said that they got it like next week or something. Probably because what's the name of their manager? Gama Singh. Yeah, Gama Singh probably set it up. He the X factor of the team. He the X factor. Oh man. Oh, we got a couple of other things we got to talk about too. But Chase, thoughts?
Nominate. Anyway, Moose, man, this man out here, he basically looked like every college frat guy on spring break. Like that's what he was. He
just hating. That's all.
He was wearing a tie-dye romper, like, bruh, this man too big to be wearing like that. Like, he got the backwards visor upside down. Like, bruh, like, come on, man. Like, I can't. And my boys, the Desi Hit Squad, they my boys. I still love them. They my boys. He's just trying to get some massages. They've been working hard. They've been working hard. They got the title shot coming up. They got to get loose. Got to get all the kinks out. And then they manager come in like trying to hit everybody. I'm like, bro, that ain't necessary. That ain't even necessary. And then they do the thing. I was like, oh, that gotta hurt me.
All right, Rabbit, thoughts?
Off the break, like I said, Aries is A1, grade A, platinum on the mic. But the new Moose, I like that shit. That's what I mean about when you form these groups first, like I said, it helps Aries, it builds his status as a champion first. Then you have them two molding themselves into characters. You see what I'm saying? As you doing that. I love that. Then you got my man Killer Cross in the back, co-signing everything the A-double say. When he was like, when he first was like, I'm the best in the world. I got rid of Eddie Edwards. Fala, bye-bye. He said fala, bye-bye. Oh my God. My man was in the back like that with the little shade. I like that. That's what I'm talking about. That's, to me, enhances the champion. You know what I'm saying? That was everything I was telling y'all about. This is what I was talking about. I love this right here. I love it. I can't even say nothing else about it. I like it. I want to see more of it as it unfolds more and more. I just love this whole thing right here. Then the massages with these two is just, I don't know what's going on there. Now we just getting way, these two get, all right, put a plug on it now. Now first I was trying to roll with this a little bit. Now let's do something, man. First of all, last week when they wrestled, they was terrible. So now they have a tag team championship match. I mean, DJ.
All right. Yeah, no comment. Moving on. The greatest, I feel like the greatest part of this show was the Joe Hendry video. It was hilarious. I love this man. Talking about don't let the women come between you and the best friend, right, Casey? Yeah. Sorry. It was hilarious. It was the greatest thing ever in my life. I love this man. I love him so much. And you know, anytime Grado in there, you know, is A1. You know, as Rabbit would say, is platinum. You know, it's crisp, as Rabbit would say. What else? What else we got? You know,
grade A,
grade A.
No botching.
No, yep, no botching in there. He wasn't botching at all. You know, he used to dance up in there. And then we had a Su Yung video package about Su Yung and Tessa Blanchard and all them, and that was fun. Casey.
I love Joe Hendry. I do. I didn't like this song, this music video though. I didn't. I have been a fan of Joe Hendry for a long time. I have seen many of the videos that he has made in one of DJ's favorite promotions, ICW. And he's done much better. Like I don't know if just Impact was too much in the creative on this. It just, to me, it wasn't a Joe Hendry music video. It just wasn't to me. It just, I got that high standards for my Joe Hendry musical videos, and this one did not meet that standard. It did not. And I don't know why DJ saying stuff about me and best friends. He know we ain't best friends. We know that.
True, we hate each other. You the worst. And like out of all the people ever.
Yeah, I hate this man. Like I can't even stand. Like I don't even know how we've been doing the podcast for this long. It's been like 5 years, and like I wish it was like 5 minutes. But I didn't pay attention to the Su Yung thing because
you care about it as much as Su Yung as we do.
I care about it, just not in Impact no more. Like she just needs to go back to the Indies. I'm just like, I don't care no more. They don't care about her, so I don't care about them booking her. So like, just release her and let me watch her in other promotions. Thank you.
All right, Rabbit.
Yeah, I thought the video was decent. It was kind of funny, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never seen none of his videos before, so it was just decent to me, you know. And like I said with Su Yung when she first came on the scene, she was some trash. So, like you said, you want to go back to the Indies? That me too, DJ. And bring back my girl. Beautiful.
You talking about Rosemary? Yeah, Rosemary is
yeah. Bring my girl Rosemary back. Bring my wifey.
We got a new inductee to the Impact Wrestling Hall of Fame, baby, and it's Joseph. I mean, Chris Abyss. I'm excited. I'm glad he's getting into the Hall of Fame. I thought they like got rid of the Hall of Fame because they stopped doing it for like a year or two, and now they back. Like, wait, and if it's the Impact Hall of Fame, does everybody else still count? I'm just wondering. I'm just curious. Does everybody else still count? Like is Gail Kim still in it? I think he's the first one ever. You know, he first one ever.
Yeah.
He the first one. Abyss is the first inductee
So,
to any sort of Impact Wrestling Hall of Fame ever.
so what you're saying is that Ric Flair, he ain't in the WWE Hall of Fame because he was inducted when it was WWF, right?
Was he?
Hogan ain't in the WWE Hall of Fame because he was inducted,
Exactly. Yep. I mean, they already took Hogan's ring from him.
I get it. I understand.
They already took Hogan's ring from him, so
But he coming back though.
Would it come up? But I mean, I'm excited. I'm glad Abyss is getting in. I wonder, does that mean he's hanging it up soon? Because every time they induct anybody ever, they retire like immediately. They retire like the day before or something. Like every time, like Gail Kim, well, no one near retiring. There was like Hall of Fame. She was like, "All right, see y'all. Like I see y'all next time. Like I'm leaving." So I wonder, is he done? I feel like Joseph Park should induct him. And then they can switch later. When Joseph Park finally get in, to the Lawyer Hall of Fame or Impact. I feel like Abyss got to induct him because they brothers. They brothers. They brothers. They brothers.
Person.
They brothers.
They're the same person.
Ain't no way. It ain't been proven. Casey, thoughts on Abyss being the new inductee, the first ever inductee ever to the Impact Hall of Fame of Impact Wrestling ever?
I'm glad we actually getting another Impact or TNA or Global Force or whatever you want to call it.
Our Championship Wrestling Hall of Fame. That's what it is.
I like that we're actually getting an original again. For a while there, they weren't originals. They was like Sting, and I'm like, wait. Sting was one of my favorite wrestlers growing up, but like, this is the Impact Hall of Fame, the originals, like people that built up the company, like this.
Can you Sting couldn't be a Hall of Famer though?
Huh?
For TNA, let's say you just state everything he did for TNA. You can't put him in Hall of Fame.
I'm not saying he shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame, but I think a lot more originals need to be put in the Hall of Fame.
I think
build up.
I think too. A lot of times they put people in the Hall of Fame because they were leaving. So like Sting was leaving, they couldn't put him in the Hall of Fame after the fact. So, which I don't know if he was leaving at that time. I can't remember right offhand.
I don't know, but I mean, there's so many guys that deserve it that were in. Like, even if you do a one-time deal with them to be at Bound for Glory, like, come on.
So AJ Styles? What?
Probably not AJ Styles with WWE. Maybe.
Samoa Joe? Oh, wait. Bobby Roode? No. Oh.
I can't do anything with this man. I can't do nothing.
So AJ Styles.
No, Petey Williams.
Before AJ Styles? No.
Yeah, my boy Petey Williams. Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley, and then put them together as so they get inducted twice. As Motor City Machine Guns.
I think that R-Truth. That's the one. Ryan Killings.
Wildcat Chris Harris.
Why? What did he ever do without James Storm? James Storm. There you go. Oh wait.
Speaking of R-Truth, you realize that man ain't done nothing in WWE ever, but he was NWA World Champion. That blows my mind. Like, bruh.
R-Truth. I think you need to be in the Hall of Fame, bro. The Alpha Male Monty Brown need to be in there. I mean, they could just put the Pounce in there, and that'd be cool. Like, they remove Alpha. They gonna put Mike Tenay in there though. I'm just saying, like, he liked the voice in Impact pretty much. Like the band.
Yeah.
Like, just saying. I mean, there's plenty of people. They can have more than one. They know that, right? Like, they ain't gotta have just one person. I mean, I know it's like all special and stuff. Like,
I mean, we can do a countdown of people that they should put in the Hall.
we could do that. I wonder, is Abyss gonna give a speech? Like, how you gonna do that though? I don't think he can talk that much.
He's beautiful. He can talk.
True. But he got the mask on now, so he ain't as beautiful anymore because we can't see the face, the facial features.
So you think he gonna come out as Joseph Park?
Nah, he could come out as Abyss.
Better be old school Abyss. Better get the old mask. I don't want this weird Fu Manchu looking mask he got.
I don't like it.
Terrible.
If he come out with that, I'm turning the channel.
You gonna turn the channel on pay-per-view?
Right, it's a pay-per-view channel. You could turn the channel.
You gonna buy it on Fight, damn it. There ain't no channel.
I don't Fight, then I gotta watch it on my little phone.
No, you don't. You watch it on the website.
Yeah, my computer, bro. You see my TV? It's a big old TV.
And then you hook the HDMI cord in it, and it goes to the TV.
I ain't HDMI cord. Oh,
how do you not have an HDMI? I got like 10. How do you not? Anyway, Rabbit, thoughts on Abyss being the new inductee, the first ever in life inductee to the Impact Hall of Fame ever.
Like I always told y'all, man, I respect Abyss. Like I told y'all, he top talent on the roster. Period. Top big man in professional wrestling, athleticism, and mic work, all that. He perfect. He grade A. I just give him straight credit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Don't forget, Rabbit, he's also beautiful.
He get 24 python for that, you know. Congratulations, though, Flair. DJ.
Main event.
Hold up. Before he gets inducted, I think everyone can agree with me, we need one more. One more. One more shot at Janice. Did she go in the Hall of Fame too? That's what I need to know. Does she go? Like, is there a couple? They go a couple. Also, can we get one more thumbtack spot where he like best out?
Right in the Hall of Fame with Duck.
That is my favorite thing that Abyss does ever. When he takes the spot and he just like, that's great.
He always end up getting that joint.
Every time. I'm like, haven't you learned? Moving on. Main event. Austin Aries versus Tejano Jr. or El Tejano. Is it? I thought it was El Tejano Jr. Is it?
It depends on what promotion he's in.
Tejano Jr. L, I think.
I hate this man.
I thought this match was pretty good. I liked it. I watched it and I enjoyed it, and I thought it was pretty back and forth. It felt like there was times when Tejano was going to win. Obviously, he won't, but there was times where you at least felt like he could. It was possibility. But you know, I feel like Austin Aries has been defending his title like a bunch. Like, for a heel champion, that man forever defending his title. I'm like, bruh, like, stop it. Like, stop it. You're supposed to be a heel running away and stuff. Stop. But I guess if he got Moose and Killer Cross by his side, I guess you don't ever have to worry about anything ever. But the match is pretty good. Obviously, Austin Aries ends up winning with the Brain Buster. But it was a good match, though. Definitely one I want to watch again. Casey, thoughts on the main event of the evening with Austin Aries return, the Impact World Champion of the World Ship.
And Florida.
And
we can't forget that. We can't forget that. Every world championship is of the world and Florida. Just how it is. But I also liked it. I thought it was really good. I tried to take myself out of it, knowing the fact that, you know, he wasn't going to win the title. I just tried to take that out of my mind and just enjoy the match. And I thought it was a pretty good match for what it was. I'm personally excited that they're going to be in Mexico for the next 2 weeks. You know, I don't care what y'all haters say. Haters. I liked it. Y'all hate. Hate. I liked it.
Rabbit.
Hate.
I don't know. The match itself was it was entertaining. It was sluggish and kind of slow. You know what I'm saying? But I like a couple of things Aries did in this joint that was nice. He always do these certain joints when he do the handstand, drop kick, man. That thing be so pretty, man. You know what I'm saying? I just like that right there. And a rack on the back joint. And I like when the commentary was like he a mixture of old school and new school. Because that's kind of what he is, you know what I'm saying? He got a mixture of both, you know. He a throwback kind of a wrestling when you watch him, you know, with the mic work too. So I like Aries, man. And then what's his name? He was wrestling. He had a nice tilted world backbreaker, man. That thing was pretty. Nice tilted world backbreaker. But he was just out of shape. He was winded and real slow in this match, man. I don't know who do. I ain't never seen him. I don't think I've seen him once or twice before, somewhere. But he was just real winded and slow and sluggish in this match, man. It threw the match off a little bit for me. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I don't know if this is a match Impact ran in there.
Yeah. Johnny Impact ran in at the end.
Mixed up. Yeah. I just ain't like dude in the match. He was just kind of like he was out of shape. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, the match itself was kind of entertaining, though. You know what I'm saying? Other than that. But I don't know if you got to the Impact part, DJ.
Yeah, Johnny Impact ran in and attacked Austin Aries. I can't remember what they said it was going to happen because of it, though. It's setting up a match, but I can't remember what it is. Is it them against each other? I think it is.
Yeah.
I think Eddie Edwards was involved in this.
At Bound for Glory, ain't it?
Yeah, Eddie Edwards came out.
Yeah. And then I think they're going to have like a tag team match or something sometime soon, too. Eddie Edwards came out, and I was confused.
Again, I just don't get what they're doing with these two. It's just ridiculous. She even had on her trunks AIP. So they back. I guess that means they're back together. DJ.
Yeah, she's been wearing those trunks for a while. Because I noticed it a couple weeks ago, and I was like, oh, well, all right. But anyway, as we sign off here, hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give us a like, share the video with your friends. If you hate the video, share the video with your enemies. Either way, share the video. Because if you hated it, then your enemies, they obviously gonna hate it. So you trying to get back at your enemies by sharing it with them, you know. What?
Wouldn't your enemy like you?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's reverse psychology, Casey.
All emails are directed to the podcast social media. Okay?
Just send your hate mail to DJ. You know.
Yeah. When people email me and text me like where the show at and all that, you need to be texting these two. They run the show. I'm just here for the ride.
So see, they don't never text us. Rabbit got more fans than we do.
So I need people to talk to you too. You know.
But yeah, we trying to get back on the schedule again. This ain't exactly what I meant, like Monday night, not the schedule, but you know, I got tired last night, man. I was sleepy. I needed to go to bed. I'm sorry. But anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed. We're gonna try to get back to a regular, somewhat schedule. Got the Mae Young Classic coming up on Saturday. NXT coming up maybe this week because we did in like about a month. And then hopefully Impact will have as well coming up. We'll see you guys. Thanks, Rabbit, for coming by. Thanks, kids, for coming by. Thanks, DJ. Oh, wait. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.